Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney in the Atlanta area. And I want to talk to you today about type 2 diabetes and Social Security disability. And type 2 diabetes, as you probably know, is the type of diabetes that's usually diagnosed later in life. A lot of times it does not signify complete loss of insulin producing capacity by the body, but simply a reduction where it's not enough to deal with the blood sugar. By contrast, type 1 diabetes or juvenile diabetes is usually diagnosed at a much earlier age, and it can be a lot more serious. A lot of times folks with type 1 diabetes are using insulin pumps because the body produces no insulin at all, or they're taking insulin shots. But of course, in type 2 diabetes, you can be insulin dependent, and of course those are going to be stronger cases. Now what you need to know about type 2 diabetes and Social Security is, first of all, it's a very common condition. Judges see it all the time. So if you have type 2 diabetes and your condition is being controlled with pills, then that's probably not going to be disabling. It's going to be very difficult to win disability if you have diabetes and that's all you have and it's controlled with pills. If you're insulin dependent, where you're taking insulin shots, that's going to make your case a good bit stronger. And it's going to be even stronger if you start to see evidence of retinopathy or neuropathy. Retinopathy being vision issues. Neuropathy might be tingling and numbness in the hands and the feet. And if the numbness and the tingling or the retinopathy gets to the point where it's really affecting your functioning, you get to that, you progress to the point where a judge could decide that you are disabled based on the type 2 diabetes alone. This is especially true if your doctors can't control your blood sugar, your A1C. So if you're continuing to have an increase in insulin, if you're continuing to have problems keeping your blood sugar levels controlled despite insulin, despite other treatments and other medications, that could be a recipe for approval. More often though, what I find is that type 2 diabetes is a component to an overall case where I've got a person who's type 2 diabetic and they have something else. And what this can mean, it can have a lot of implications. So for example, the diabetes part could limit the person from climbing ladders, ropes, scaffolds, or gripping things or lifting things more than 5 or 10 pounds, or working in temperature extremes, cold or heat or dusty environments. All these things could arise from the diabetes. It could even create some unscheduled breaks during the day or missed time from work. Maybe not enough to be disabling, but enough to be relevant. Add that on to, let's say, a spinal problem, a lumbar disc bulge or cervical disc bulge. The diabetes may make you a non-surgical candidate. You can't have surgery because of the diabetes. And so the physical problems related to your back or your neck could, in addition to the diabetes, put you to that point where you're not reliable enough at work. If you have a heart condition and you've got type 2 diabetes, that could be a situation where you may not be eligible to undergo certain procedures, or certain medications for your heart are contraindicated because of the diabetes medication. So it can be part of an overall argument that when you take the type 2 diabetes along with something else, something cardiac, something cardiopulmonary where your breathing is an issue, or something in your back, it can be a problem when you combine them together. I've even had cases where a person has severe depression because of some of the effect of the diabetes as well as other things. And because diabetes can also have, as you may know, it can impact your mood. I've had a number of clients with type 2 diabetes who have anger control issues, and they have mental health treatment for that. So this is all part of the picture. So my point is, if you have type 2 diabetes, let's look to see what else you've got and how that other problem is complicated by the diabetes, such that when you add it all together, the cumulative effect is such that you would not be a reliable worker. And if you can get a treating doctor, especially a specialist, endocrinologist, or even a specialist with the other problem, to basically issue an opinion or complete a functional capacity evaluation to say you would not be reliable, put all together, the type 2 diabetes can be an important part of our argument to say why you're not able to perform the requirements of a simple entry-level type of job. Hope you found this helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube, like it on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Have you had, what have your experiences been with type 2 diabetes? What other complications have you experienced? If you've not already done so, visit my website, ssdanswers.com/Atlanta, and you can download a copy of my free Secrets to Winning Disability Survival Kit. Again, hope you found all this useful. My name is Jonathan Ginsberg. If I can be of help to you, I'm at 770-393-4985. Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about how to win your Social Security disability case, I'd like to invite you to download my Secrets to Getting Approved Early Survival Kit that I created just for people like you. Currently, I'm making the survival kit available at no cost, and I encourage you to grab your copy now. Some of the topics I cover include: how do I know if I have a case? Is it the right time for me to file my claim? 9 common mistakes that can doom your case. The 3 must-have arguments you use to win your case. And a topic that every disability claimant wants to know: how to avoid trick questions from the judge. If you or a loved one need to win Social Security disability benefits, you'll find the Survival Kit essential reading. Download your Survival Kit right now and at no cost. Just visit ssdanswers.com/survival and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now. And as always, I wish you the best.